So like they break one time be now I guess this born one girl be we basically we I love the vibe, you know. She love things I do. I love things she does as well. But I had only one problem. And the problem is the fact that she's having one child. Sometimes I'll be there and the child's father will call. Like, yeah, hello, can I talk to my girl? Blah blah blah. After that, then they go give her the phone, then the guy goes to the talk. Then like one time the girl put the phone for speaker out. So I was listening, paying very critical attention because that's my lady they are calling. So at the end of the day, the last statement I heard is, I still love you, yeah. I'm like, wow, I was completely off. So today I wanted to ask if maybe you are my shoe. Could you have married a born one?
Well, to me, I don't have issues settling down with a born one. But then the only issue I would have settling down with a born one is when the dad is alive. I'm saying when the dad is alive.
Who's that? Who's that?
Oh, when the kid's dad is alive, it will be very tough for me to do with such thing. Okay, when the dad is no more, fine. But in the case where the dad is alive, bro, I literally don't know the kind of boundaries you will set for that lady.
There is no boundary you can set for a woman who have one child, and you want to set a boundary between that child and the father indirectly, unless you feel like you want to take complete responsibility of the child. Even with that, the man can still come and say, I have a child with her, so I'm here to see my child and all of that. And I don't think there's any boundary you can set for that woman. Therefore, me particularly, I can never go in for a born one.
That is why I said I don't have issues settling down with them. In as much as the communication between the lady and the ex guy doesn't exist, fine. So then in that case, the dad must not be alive.
You are joking.
Oh no, I mean it.
No, you are joking. You know why? You cannot say that there shouldn't be a communication between someone who have a child with, you know, a lady, and at the end of the day, that child serve as a bond between the two. That is one thing you should know. As long as that child serve as a bond between the two, you should be expecting calls to check up from the dad to check up on their child.
So then I don't agree. So in that case, I prefer the kid stays with the dad, because once I want to settle down with you, it's either the dad is no more alive or you send the kid to, you see, let me tell you something. Ladies are so tied to their feelings in such a way that once she's dating you, she has already put it in their mind that, okay, once I have a kid, whatever you do for me, you have to do for the kid as well. I don't have issues with that. I can do that for you. I can play the responsibilities. But in as much as communication exists between you and then the dad, to that, I don't think I would feel okay, because I'm a guy and then I know what guys are capable of doing. Oh, Akosia, come and pay me just a visit. I want to see the kid. Before you see now, open setting. That is why I'm talking about it. That is where the issue comes in.
But the reality is that if you have a child, Daybreak, you have a child with one lady, okay. You get
okay,
and at the end of the day, you know, you want to give some stuff to that child, but due to how busy you are, you feel like the mother should step in and take those stuff for the child. That's your ex. I've been saying that any lady that you've ever had sex with, you can easily have sex with.
And that is the reality.
At any time, you can easily have sex with that lady. More especially if you're a kind of guy like my type, you will definitely easily have sex with that lady, depending on how you handle her. You get but the truth is that the man have a child with the lady and is inviting the lady to come for some stuff for his child.
I don't think I'll side with this. On no occasion, no, I'm being sincere with you. On no occasion would that communication even exist. Either you take the kid to the dad, or you cease communication with the dad for me to take full responsibility.
So let's assume it's a girl, yeah? Let's assume it's a girl child. Mothers to not basically love to leave their girl child to their father. They assume that is their own.
Says who?
And not that's why I use the word they assume.
Okay.
So because of that assumption, which the men also have in mind, if ladies give birth to girl child, they try to protect her.
Protection as in what? We are talking about a journey that will last more than 20 years, a journey that will last more than 30 years with a man. So then I don't think since that journey comes in, there should be any communication between you and them. Okay, fine. You see, let me tell you something. We have this kind of myopic ladies who will tell you, okay, so then if you are saying I should go and give the child to the father, then it means you don't love me.
Let me use the right statement. If you love me, then you must love what I have, and that is the child.
I would love
if you love no wait if you love me, you must love what I have, and that is the child. So at the end of the day, if you are indeed interested in that lady, then you must take the child.
I must take the child. I don't have issues with that. But in the case whereby there will be communication between the mother and the father, that is where loyalty comes in. Because on no account will you tell me, say, you are going to pay a visit to your ex guy, your ex-husband, and then nothing will happen.
What if she didn't tell you?
What if you don't tell me?
Yes. What if she never informed you?
And then that is where pregnancy issue comes in the second time, and I will run a DNA test. That is the fact. Oh no, I just have to be sincere.
No, you see, I just want us to have a conclusion on the fact that personally, I won't go in for any lady that have one child.
And
never would I make that mistake. Why did I term it mistake? There can never be a cut of communication between the father of that child and my supposed lady. There can never be a cut of communication. Why? The child serve as a bond between my lady and the father of that child. You know, sometimes the guy could have gotten married to a different lady, and at the end of the day, they'll feel like, oh, the guy is even married. But you know us. You're a guy, you know what I'm saying. The guy is even married, but when two people meet, two opposite sex meet, a lot could happen, regardless of whatever their marriage status could have been. So me, I always stand against the fact that if you want to marry, you go in for a lady that doesn't have a child. Then, if she's still having some stuff to do with the ex, you can stand in firmly. Why? There is no bond. But if she's having a child, she can use that child as an excuse that, I mean, you know, I have a child with him. I cannot do, you know, you want to talk to the child, blah, 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 bro. Like stuff like that, you get. Think, just be like me. I got married to a lady with that child. Do same, bro.